just show you, I'll take up the doubts in the end, so you can keep your hands down for now. But we all know that, when we talk about NISM, why is it so authentic? Why is it so talked about nowadays? It is because, these examinations are not restricting us just to securities market. If you see, or let's talk about the SEBI investor certification only, because it's free, right? And we do not have a constraint with respect to how much amount we need to pay or not pay to it. Because I do understand at this point, we feel, or we are very skeptical about whether or not I should invest that much of money to do some course, or should I really invest that much time? But understand that money can return, right? But there's one thing that won't return. The most obvious thing. What is it? Quickly.
Time.
Exactly. So we must utilize the time to the best as we can, right? So if I talk about the SEBI investor certification examination, it's again the most simplest. Why? Because it's just a 50 MCQ examination, 25 questions you need to get correct, and then you get the certificate. But how many of you are here just to get the certificate? Or let me frame my question in a way that all of you who already has a certificate from NISM or some other institution, how many of you actually go and see, okay, certification में मेरा नाम कितना beautifully लिखा है, या how many people have actually held my certificate in their hand? Tell me honestly. Let's take a break now. I want to know from all of you that कितने लोगों का actually certificate लोगों ने मांगा है? All of you must have worked in some internships or corporates, या अभी तक नहीं किया है तो बाद में आप लोग कभी ना कभी काम करोगे. Do you think कि कोई ऐसे आपको बोलेगा कि सर्टिफिकेट दिखाओ? दिखाता है कोई? मांगता है कोई सर्टिफिकेट? टेल मी ऑनेस्टली योर एक्सपीरियंसेस.
Hi, Kavya. This is Kuntesh. I am holding the certificate of equity derivatives research analyst and financial education and NCA from technical analysis. I have applied for multiple jobs, but किसी ने भी ये नहीं मांगा इसका.
कोई
But हाँ,
मांगेगा
to
ही
be honest,
नहीं.
but to be honest, इनसे जो मैंने सीखा है, जो मुझे लर्निंग मिली है ना, वो मुझे मेरे अंदर उसने सेल्फ बूस्ट किया है इसको.
Absolutely. Because all of you would talk about entering into roles like corporate finance, financial analysis. मेरे पास कितने लोग आते हैं, मैम रेफर कर दो, ये कर दो. And I definitely refer people, but my only condition is that prove to me that you've done that effort which is needed for a person to come and ask for a referral. Because understand that it's not just about getting into the company, right? It's about what you do afterwards, what you do later. Because trust me, when I joined my first organization, I really was very excited that, I'll get all the trainings. I would have so many colleagues to help me. But in the end, I did get the trainings. I did have colleagues. But when it comes to the projects, the kind of projects you handle, the kind of clients you work with, it is all about the foundation on which you've built on your concepts. Today, if any one of you would say that, okay, I want to learn about mutual funds, probably that is not my area because I'm into valuations, but I can be very confident when it comes to, using some material to teach you on mutual funds. So that is what I want all of you to become one day, right? Our objective is not just to clear these exams, have a certificate, add it in our resumes. And also one thing that I want to mention at this point is, most of you just add this credential in your resume or this credential in your LinkedIn as a certificate. No. Is SEBI anywhere restricting you that this has to go in your resume only as a certificate? No. Because we know that nobody is going to ask for that paper document of a certification. The max we can do is, or the least I would say what we can do is, we can pick up those words, those keywords, or those value additions that these certifications have provided in the form of some voluntary projects we had undertaken or some sort of live projects we had done. नहीं मैटर करता है लॉन्ग रन में कि आप किसी ब्रांड के साथ एसोसिएटेड थे, आपने तो यार डिलॉयट से इंटर्नशिप करी है. इट डज मैटर, आई डू अंडरस्टैंड. But later in life, when you will have 1 or 2, 3 more years of experience, when you will reach my stage, you all will say कि इससे तो मैं startup में काम कर लेता हूँ. I don't want to work in corporates. What benefit am I getting working in these big fours or investment banks? I know that as freshers, we all want to enter there. But what we can do is we can utilize these certifications for the learning aspect more and less for the certifications. So if all of you are with me that yes, I'm ready to, discuss on with you or embark on this experience wherein we'll not just focus on getting the certificates, but so, with me, there is one problem that if I ask you, for example, this is a research analyst PDF which is opened with me, I will want you to know, I would want a different perspective on every topic that we discuss. So some of you have actually asked me that is valuation, do we have a separate course on valuation? Now I'll show you something. Just observe, okay? Two things I want you to observe in the research analyst module. Those of you who do not have, I'll provide you the workbook, don't worry. But yeah, so what I have done is I have actually recorded every chapter and in detail my understanding of every chapter for all of you. So I've done the video for chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm about to start with chapter number 6, which is industry analysis. Okay. Now just have a look that here the economy analysis is chapter number 5, which is how many pages? Can anyone quickly calculate? It's roughly 14 or exactly 14 pages, right?
Kavya, the screen is an ISM screen is there.
Come again.
An ISM screen is there. Nothing changed.
Oh, I'm my bad. Thanks for letting me know. I'll just present again. Yeah, let me know if it's visible now.
Yes.
Yeah, so all of
It's
you can see
perfectly fine.
sorry.
Now it's fine, Kavya.
Yeah, yeah. So again, request you all to be on mute. I'll take up your questions. I can hear some noise. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So we are aware of, so what do you do the first thing when you look at a workbook? So it's very easy for me or anyone in the group to provide you the workbook that is required to crack any examination, right? But the first thing you do is you look at the contents, you look at the syllabus, and then you try and assess how much time should it ideally take for me to prepare for this workbook. And then you have this fear, you have this anxiety that maybe this workbook is not enough. Are there any mock examinations? Are there any other source of material that I can rely on? There is a lot of material, trust me. You know, I am a part of more than 50, 60 groups on WhatsApp. And if you talk about the content library I have in terms of the books, the material, the solutions, the case studies, and the interview questions, a lot. It's huge. Okay. So any one of you who's very fond of reading and can give me an assurance that, you know, whatever material you'll provide, I will read through every page. I'm happy to share everything I have with all of you. But then the challenge is, do you actually read in a way that, yes, it has to be read? No, we don't, right? So understand that if I share this PDF with you, okay? So the first thing you'll observe is, okay, this is easy. You will say, this is again easy. This is all introduction. I'll take it up later. It's not important. But let me talk about the chapter 5 now. All of you who has been a part of my equity research module or has been a part of any internship, etc., is completely aware that in finance we follow the bottoms up approach. Now, anyone who can quickly tell me what is the bottoms up approach? What is your understanding of the bottom up and the top down approach? Do we follow the top down or the bottoms up? I made a little mistake here. We follow the top down approach. ठीक है, तो मुझे बताओ कि टॉप डाउन अप्रोच एंड बॉटम्स अप अप्रोच में क्या डिफरेंस होता है. इफ यू डोंट नो, then I'm sorry, you do not know what research analyst examination is all about. So you are not prepared to give the exam. Because the most fundamental question that this module covers is a top-down approach. And if you don't know what is top-down approach, then I doubt if you really know what is the research analyst certification all about. So can any one of you find it out for me and quickly tell me what is the top-down approach in finance? Yeah, take a minute, find it out. Again, raise of hands. I'll give you a chance, but just raise your hands, whoever wants to speak. Yeah. And I love people who initiate in the sessions. I remember them somehow. Yes, Prince, go ahead. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
मैम एक्चुअली टॉप डाउन approach होता है वो मैक्रो लेवल पे होता है जैसे एनालिसिस एंड लाइक बॉटम अप वाला
I'm sorry, Prince. Sorry to interrupt you, but there's a lot of background noise at your end. I would request you to fix it first because I cannot hear you and I'm sure others can't as well. Mohit, I saw your hand raised. I'll give you a chance. Would you like to speak? Yeah.
Just for confirmation, no background noise is there from my end and everything is
Okay.
clear.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
wanted to confirm on that.
Right.
Yeah, top-down approach is the normal approach which is followed in every organization, that there will be a top level and it will take all the decisions. And there's a middle level management that takes care of it, that whatever decision is taken is implemented. And the lower level management, they whatever is the task is given or delegated, they perform it.
All right. Thank you, Mohit. Anyone who wants to contradict and have a different point? Yes, Kuntesh.
Ma'am,
Hello,
can I
Kavya.
continue?
Am I audible?
Okay, I'll let Prince speak because he's trying for long, Kuntesh. I'll
Sure.
come back to you. Yeah. Yes, Prince. Go ahead.
Prince, you are on mute.
Top now clear ना टॉप डाउन एनालिसिस लाइक हम अप्रोच लेवल से स्टार्ट होता है जैसे जीडीपी के लिए देखते हैं एंड बॉटम अप अप्रोच या प्रोजेक्ट देखने में माइक्रो लेवल एंड कंपनी के देखते हैं
ठीक है, but I'm assuming all of you are finance professionals or at least you want to become finance professionals. तो मुझे एक finance professional वाला answer सुनना है. And I have given you the leverage to use Google also. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा सोचो because this is how you learn. कोई यहाँ पे mind नहीं करेगा whatever I say. ठीक है, किसी को बुरा नहीं मानना है because this is my responsibility to make sure that you're in the right direction. Yes, Kuntesh. Go ahead.
Hello, Kavya. Am I audible to you
Yeah.
and
Go ahead.
everyone? Okay, thank you. Kavya, although I have cleared this research analyst exam and I hope it is, I guess it is about to expire soon.
3 years
In the top,
validity, right? Yeah.
yeah, correct. In the top-down approach, what I've learned that is about uh, navigating to different sectors, specific sectors and industries, and the economic analysis, for example, like inflation, we have to consider, and the GDP growth rate, and the sector analysis. For example, we are taking time to invest in Sun Pharma, then also used to check the healthcare sector and
ऐसे
the
आंसर
industrial.
करोगे कुंतेश? लेट्स से दैट एक इंटरव्यू है, इंटरव्यूअर ने आपसे पूछा प्लीज डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन द टॉप डाउन एंड द बॉटम अप अप्रोच. सो मैंने क्वेश्चन में ही आपको बता दिया इट्स एन अप्रोच. और अगर कोई अप्रोच होती है तो अप्रोच का एक सिस्टमैटिक वे होता है, राइट? देयर इज अ स्टैंडर्ड वी फॉलो, क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर. आप सही बोल रहे हो, आई एनकरेज यू टू स्पीक मोर, बट थोड़ा सा ना, मतलब देखो आप खुद कह रहे हो कि मैंने क्लियर किया है, तो यहाँ पे मैंने आपको दिखा भी दिया है फर्स्ट चैप्टर, सेकंड चैप्टर एंड देन द थर्ड चैप्टर. अब यहाँ से हिंट
Got it.
लेके फिर बताओ क्या होता है. समझ आया व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग? टॉप डाउन अप्रोच
Economic analysis, industry analysis,
एंड
sector
देन
analysis,
कंपनी एनालिसिस.
company analysis.
So आपको सिंपली बोलना है टॉप डाउन अप्रोच इज एन
Mhm.
अप्रोach we follow in equity research where we first try and analyze the macroeconomic factors, which is the economy analysis. Once we've analyzed the economic environment of the industry that our target or our company operates in, we try and understand the industry factors which are governing the industry of our target company. See, eventually आपको करना क्या है? आपको एक कंपनी को एनालाइज करना है. आप रिसर्च एक कंपनी पे कर रहे हो इन डिटेल, राइट? पर जब आप एक
काव्या, मैं
कंपनी पे
इसे कोई डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन करने लग गया था कि इकोनॉमिक्स के अंदर हम वो देखेंगे जीडीपी, इन्फ्लेशन
ठीक
एंड
है,
सेक्टर के अंदर हम
आप करो Kuntesh, take your time. I would
Okay.
really want all of you to participate and speak. तो Kuntesh, whatever you have in your mind, एक बार बताओ, and others would obviously support you and tell you कि उनको क्या ऐड करना है. So I'll give you this chance. Go ahead. चलो, economic analysis के बारे में 2 मिनट बात करते हैं. अब आप बताओ whatever you feel.
इकोनॉमिक एनालिसिस में डिफरेंट सारे फैक्टर्स होते हैं, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल इंटरेस्ट रेट्स, इन्फ्लेशन, इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ, जीडीपी एंड द ग्लोबल इकोनॉमिक ट्रेंड्स. दिस पिक्चर गिव्स ए प्रॉपर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट द एक्सपेंशन हो रहा है या फिर कॉन्ट्रैक्शन होगा.
राइट, और कुछ बता सकते हो इकोनॉमिक फैक्टर्स के बारे में? इकोनॉमिक वेलफेयर एंड ग्रोथ, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ इनकम,
ग्रोथ, इनकम,
fiscal monetary policy, savings, investments, GDP, GVA, right? What
Got it.
else? Inflation. तो ये
Inflation.
PDF
And
आपके
also
पास है?
imports and exports.
हाँ जी.
Yes, Manali, correct. Import, export, yes. So it's simply, आप सबने equation सुनी होगी. What is AD equal to? C plus Y plus G plus X minus M. सबने सुना है
M.
economics में? तो what is C plus I plus G plus X minus M? Consumption plus investment plus
Consumption,
government
investment,
plus X minus M. What is X minus M? Net exports.
exports minus imports.
ठीक है, तो वो सारी चीजें यहाँ पे वो वैसे ही लिखी है. अब ये 234 पेज का PDF देख के डरना नहीं है. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने सब पढ़ रखा है ऑलरेडी. So what I encourage all of you is, Kuntesh, even if you've done it, see, do not take it otherwise, but आपने 2 साल पहले पढ़ा होगा for the exam and you forget all about it. ठीक है, इतना basic सा मैंने
Correct.
question पूछा, आप नहीं बता
Mhm.
पाए clearly. But this is not
Correct.
your fault. I know कि हमारी habit ही होती है कि we never go back to the things we've already learned and we keep chasing more and more new things in the market. But understand, जब आप पे ये PDF already है, so you could have leveraged this PDF to get or crack an exam. बिकॉज कोई आपसे हद क्या पूछ लेगा अगर आपको फाइनेंस में एंटर करना है. कोई आपसे पूछ लेगा, चलो मुझे पेस्टल एनालिसिस के बारे में बता दो. Those of you who are aware of what I teach in the equity research, yes, maybe I see a few of you. Asif is there, and then not many from ER, but yeah, I teach this in detail. मैंने सबको ये पेस्टल पढ़ाया है, BCG मैट्रिक्स पढ़ाया है, मिशेल पोर्टर्स 5 फोर्सेस मॉडल बहुत डिटेल में पढ़ाया है. और जिसको नहीं पढ़ाया है आप रिकॉर्डिंग्स ले सकते हो. बट एनीवे, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस वन स्मॉल थिंग बिकॉज ये इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है, अब आप ही लोग मुझे बताओ कि मिशेल पोर्टर्स 5 फोर्सेस मॉडल में वो 5 फोर्सेस कौन कौन से होते हैं? whoever can recall. चलो बताओ.
Bargaining power.
या bargaining
I mean
power of whom?
bargaining power of buyers
Of buyers. Okay,
and bargaining power of suppliers,
ठीक है,
threat of substitute, threat of new entrants.
ठीक है. और there's one more.
Uh, rival among existing competitors.
Correct, that's true. So basically, अब देखो, if I'm a recruiter, ठीक है, आपने बिल्कुल सही बोला है, बट क्रोनोलॉजी भी बहुत मैटर करती है कि आप किस क्रोनोलॉजी में 5 फोर्सेस को एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हो. सप्लायर्स पहले आएंगे या फिर आपके कस्टमर्स पहले आएंगे? पहले आप सप्लाई करवाओगे ना अपने गुड्स को, एंड देन यू विल मेक द फिनिश गुड्स अवेलेबल टू द कस्टमर्स, right? So when you speak also, now this is my approach, whenever you speak it in a manner that it looks like a story. So agar aap bologe threat of substitute products, then you say threat, barriers to entry, or you say bargaining power of the suppliers. It makes sense, right? Because substitute products se threat aaya, and similarly the bargaining power of suppliers, these two can together be talked about. And then what additionally you said is the rivalry from the existing products or rivalry from the competitors. That can be clubbed with which other point? Customer से जो bargaining power आती है, right? Because those two become the market forces. So इससे क्या होता है, हमें हमारी retention ज़्यादा बढ़ती है. We are able to retain better. Again, this was not a technical session, but I just wanted to let you know that there is a way you study. So study plan जो आपका होना चाहिए वो ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि मुझे सिर्फ syllabus को cover करना है. Because when I talked about the top-down approach, you all know that it starts with economic analysis. अब economic analysis में भी see, it's mentioned basic principles of microeconomics and macroeconomics. तो थोड़ा सा logic लगाओ कि economic analysis में micro macro दोनों क्यों लिखा है. And then it talks about the macroeconomic variables. Why? Because economy is macroeconomic. When we talk about economy, it's a gamete of things. It's not one single unit. And macroeconomic, हमें पता है क्या होता है. Macroeconomic is, so micro is one single unit or one household, one saver, one investor. When we talk about the macroeconomic framework, we talk about so many other factors which are combined or clubbed together. GDP is a macroeconomic factor. Why? Because GDP represents the production of goods and services in the entire domestic economy. So आप समझ रहे हो कि हमें किस तरीके से समझना होगा, ठीक है? Then when we move to the industry analysis, you will have to consider what we had read in the economic analysis and connect that with industry analysis. I always tell it in all my classes कि industry analysis is the most important part of the entire framework of top down. Now I want again 1 minute on why you think industry analysis is so important. क्या लगता है आपको? Let's say that हमने अभी yesterday we had a session on ITC. तो हमने ITC का पहले ही समझा कि उसका इंडस्ट्री कौन सा है. मैंने बहुत लोगों को बताया कि इंडस्ट्री कैसे समझते हैं. All of you, can you see the NSC's website on my screen? Abhi, can you see it opening? Like, is my screen
Yes, Kavya.
switching? Right. So I'll
Yes,
just
Kavya.
quickly tell you how to do it. Like, this is again something I didn't plan, but I like the vibe of the group, so why not? Chalo. Give me a name of any company, any listed company, any company of your choice, anyone in the chat box.
Hmm. Recent IPO,
Give me the name.
IREDA,
Sorry, give me the spelling.
IREDA.
Okay. ठीक है? We got
Correct.
it here. Now let's just click on this and see what we get. चलो. अब you guys only tell me. We just discussed this yesterday in detail. इसकी industry कौन सी है? Which industry does it belong to? Can you get that information on this page? Well, I can see
Financial
it.
institution.
Exactly. So when you click on this I, you will get to know the macroeconomic sector, the industry, and the basic industry. So can I say that this belongs to the financial services sector? And under financial services, specifically, it's a financial institution, right? So if I have to understand more about IREDA, what will I do? I will first understand how the financial services industry works. Is it making sense? Why? Because if I understand the revenue drivers, the cost drivers, and whatever other, the key drivers to this industry, I will definitely be able to understand this company in a lot of detail. And then when we talk about the market factors, जो इस research analyst वाले module में भी included है in valuations and other parts of the module, you will see that we'll also discuss on the share prices, the volume, the 52-week high, 52-week low. So this is generally the range. 29th November 23 ko this was the price. And this was the entire year's low price. And this is the entire year's high price. और अभी current price क्या चल रहा है? 185.85. So this is the price for one share of this company's stock. Okay, so this is the kind of learning I want all of you to take. I am nowhere saying that certifications are not important. Definitely, we will focus on getting the certificate first. But once we get the certificate, it will just be a check that certificate आ गया, exam pass हो गया, but हमें इस content या इस material को नहीं छोड़ना है. We have to keep reading it again and again. तो हमने industry को समझा. We understood the industry this company belonged to. Only then I can talk about the company analysis. अब देखो company में भी लिखा है qualitative and quantitative, and enough number of pages have been spent. 110 से लेके how much is there? Let's see, 143. 30 pages of the workbook have been dedicated just to company analysis. Is this a joke? No. That means there are so many factors. And when I ask all of you in all the classes that what are those methods, what are those factors which you must consider for company analysis, this is the answer. So this is what I want to hear from all of you. Again, सबके पास ये PDF होती है आजकल. Everybody asked for it. Everybody got it in the group. But how many of you actually paid attention to the questions that I asked and the answers that were already there in the booklet itself? So this is the kind of gap that is there. And that is what I wanted to focus on. आप clear करो exam. Exactly मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि क्या पढ़ना है क्या नहीं पढ़ना, because I've been through it. I have not just cleared the exam. I have also interacted with so many people who have been giving the exam. So I know कि कैसे pattern change हुआ है. Because when I gave the exam, let me be honest, there were a lot of numericals on the dividend per share calculation. Right? Now dividend per share की जब बात आती है ना, तो I would like to ask Asif, because he recently worked on ITC. So Asif, can you tell me the formula for dividend per share which we had used in the case study?
Yes, the dividend per share. It was D base year by open bracket 1 plus G, which where G is the growth rate by, and the denominator was K minus G. K was the cost of equity and minus E. Sorry, K minus G.
ये
It was this one.
DPS का formula है. Are you sure?
नहीं, DDM.
DDM का formula नहीं, मैंने DPS का formula पूछा है. Dividend per share कैसे निकालोगे किसी भी company का? Anyone else?
Outstanding shares by the price of the per share, dividend per share.
फिर से सोचो. Anyone who knows? नाम से ही पता लग रहा है. डिविडेंड पर शेयर, तो पर शेयर मतलब डिनोमिनेटर में जाएगा
Annual-
नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स.
Outstanding shares.
या
Annual
Divided by
share.
outstanding shares.
व्हाट डिवाइडेड बाय आउटस्टैंडिंग शेयर्स?
Dividend.
ओके, ठीक है. Again, Manali, now you can relate with what we discussed yesterday, that
Yes.
dividend we will not take the entire dividend, right? What did we exclude? The special dividend,
Special dividend, yeah.
right?
Special.
So वो भी important है. So a lot of questions were asked when I gave the exam on the dividend per share, on the dividend growth rates, etc. So numericals are also important, but again, I would like to reiterate कि पूरा PDF तो आपको properly पढ़ना ही है, and then you will be able to crack the exam. And I'm here to guide you through it, not a problem at all. ठीक है? So this was about research analyst. अब एक बार इस पे आ जाते हैं. Let's talk about the investor one also. So when you register for this exam, you get 2 PDFs. Now, what are those 2 PDFs? Are you all excited to kind of learn with me? And do you think such, such discussions are helping you? Let me know in the chat. Do you think it's helping? Do you want more of such sessions? Yes? Okay. Okay. So what I have done is I've created a module for all of you, right? So this is the NISM material plus the doubt sessions. What you can do is you can avail these 3 modules, right? The NISM research analyst, where I have added 4 parts. The first is you get the booklet, which I just showed it to you. The second is I have prepared a short module on the research analyst also, wherein I've taught each and every section, each and every chapter in a lot of detail. Then this is the part where I've explained the syllabus in a lot of detail, So this is the first part of the module, which is specifically on equity research, which I've provided under this short NISM materials plus the doubt sessions. And then you also get the PDF for NISM equity derivatives and NISM investor certification. Now, what is the benefit for you to get through this or get added to this just one 250 rupee module? It is that whatever recordings we'll be doing. So today's session will obviously be uploaded under this category, right? Maybe the next time we connect for investor certification and we discuss the 2 modules. So along with the booklet, the recorded sessions would always also be uploaded here. And then obviously, because you would be a part of this, you will also get a chance to interact on these regularly based, regularly arranged sessions. So if I show you the 2 booklets, which I think I had already shown, but let me again show it to you. So these are the 2 booklets. Now tell me, anyone who does not have these 2 booklets yet? Do you all have this or have registered for the exam or not?
Does someone have uploaded that financial education booklet today only?
Okay, so what I can do is, those of you who just want the booklet, I can provide these 2 right away. And those of you who feel that, no, I want to be a part of such discussions that we are having right now, I'll send you the link of this one where you'll obviously get all of it already, and also the recorded sessions and whatever we do. So I have done this so that, we are open only for serious learners. Those of you who have been with me, they know my batch size is limited to 10 people or 15 people. I do not onboard more than 10-15 people, because क्या फायदा अगर आप personally अपने doubts नहीं clear कर पा रहे हो, ठीक है? Apart from that, if I show you, so there is specifically one module on the research analyst also, because I believe that most of you should be able to benefit out of it. There is one module on the NISM research analyst, in which if I show you, I have added all the chapter wise content and detail, right? So here you will find the introduction to research analyst, wherein why equity research, the detailed syllabus, etc. The chapter 1 talks about, what is the chapter 1? Let's have a look. चलो देख लेते हैं एक बार. Chapter 1 को detail में I had tried to explain to all of you, right? So see, this is my approach of learning, and this is my approach that I want to impart to all of you. I highlight a lot in the PDFs. So this has helped me in my entire life. Now that I go through this PDF again, or if I send this PDF to you with the highlighted portion, you can be rest assured that you only have to read the highlighted portion and it's done. That's it. सिर्फ highlighted भी पढ़ के चले जाओगे ना, बहुत है. अब देखो, it's as simple as primary role of research analyst. क्या होगा? What do you think is the primary role of a research analyst? Because now I will talk with respect to the jobs you can get through these 2 certifications. So अभी हमने क्या बात किया? अभी we talked about the two certifications, which were primarily the investor certification and the research analyst. I will also talk about others, which is mutual funds, equity derivatives, the securities market introduction, etc. But yes, so if I talk about these ones, so इसमें material मैंने अभी क्या डाला है, that whatever material I've uploaded is actually the focus for me for the next 1 month. So I will personally focus on these 3 modules. But apart from that, अगर आपका कोई और examination bhi hai, we can discuss that. So one of you mentioned about the mutual fund examination, right? So is it the mutual fund foundation or the distributors? Can that person confirm? One of you mentioned about mutual funds, right?
Amin has mentioned.
Okay, no worries. So these are a couple of exams apart from research analyst, apart from the foundation level exams. But you know, as somebody who's been into this, who has had some experience with this, I can tell you that the chronology in which you should do these exams is definitely do the research analyst one first, because this came later. You know, the investor certification examination, it has been into the market for some time, but this cannot replace what we do after paying a particular fee to NISM, and then, you know, we go for that 2 hour of an examination, because this is just a 1 hour examination, right? This is just for 1 hour, 50 MCQs. All others apart from this one is 100 MCQs, and then you need to have 60% marks to be cleared. And there's a negative marking also. So what we'll do is we'll first clear this exam. All of us in the group will make sure that we together clear the SEBI investor certification examination. And the objective is not just to clear it, it is to score at least 45 and plus out of 50 marks in the exam. And how will we do it? We have the material, right? I showed you there were 2 booklets. One of you asked me if the weightage is 50-50%. Again, that is something I want you to spend some more time on it, because if you look at both the booklets, they are not different. The syllabus is actually the same. They are not varying that much with respect to the coverage of topics. Because see, eventually the exam ko objective yahi hai na? The exam's objective is to cover these concepts. So the 2 booklets together cover those concepts, right? So pehle hum ye clear karenge. We'll also clear the research analyst for sure, right? And then probably we can move to the others, such as the basics of security market or the investor advisor, which is level 1 and level 2. So in Sabka case study also I have the numericals also. I can share all of that with you all if you want. And in case you want to enroll for this, you can do it today, because I intend to start with these sessions going ahead. And aaj ki bhi recordings isme upload ho jayegi. Okay? So if you're interested, just let me know in the group, and I'm happy to make it available for all of you, right? And for those of you who only want the booklets and not the material and the discussions that we'll be having, that also I don't mind. I don't force anyone. Okay? So, because understand, I will also be giving so much of my time, and if you are giving your time, it has to be backed by some serious learning and a group that has only maybe 5-10 people, not more than that. But those 5-10 are very serious about their learning. That is my objective. So if certification is the only thing that you care about, please do not enroll and waste your 250 rupees on this. But if certification is not limited here, if it's learning, you are the best decision maker of your life. Okay? So yeah, I just wanted to walk you through both the PDFs and tell you how to go about it. Now I'm open to any questions if you have. You can raise your hand and I'm happy to address.